Day 52. Good evening, my friends, and welcome back to the next episode of Blueprince. Last time out, we opened up another sanctum, but we didn't quite get the sigil. We've also found out something very important about the kinds of candles that exist around this estate. Ones on ruby stands, particularly, are able to be lit and activate things. And we found a secret shortcut. Not sure what that really does. But we've also found the piggy bank in the chapel there. Let's collect our money and go and see what our drafting bonus is today. This means that as far as sanctum keys go, we need to go... I want to check that the... Ah, yes, the elevator has come up again at the start of the day. That's good to know. That sort of means that we could probably refill the fountain without too much bother, given that we can now take the elevator down to get to that side of the thing. We can just fill the fountain. I don't think we need the fountain anymore. Let's see what our drafting bonus room is today. What are we going for? Trading post, if it's available. See if we can get a vault key that way. Shrine, we're out from under our thing. Today, if everything else fails, if we don't really have any kind of goal for today, because how do you try and force a vault key? We'll try and solve the chess puzzle again. It's a tricky one. I think shrine, okay? Because we'd like to have a blessing. I am gonna quickly, therefore, right, we started, as you know, gathering data on all of our previous shrines that we'd pulled, okay? I've not finished going through all of these yet. But before we go and get a shrine blessing right now, I should go and finish that off by going through my old videos and seeing where we got to, right? Which shrines have we taken so far? So I'm going to be right back whilst I gather that data. Okay, so this is what I've got. I have a vague recollection that I did another one, which was higher than 23. Because I have a strong suspicion that we've got Blessing of the High Roller more than once. But yeah, okay. Well, 3 is definitely Blessing of the High Roller, and 23 is Blessing of the Tinkerer. I have a feeling that these repeat, but I couldn't find a recording. I think we accidentally did 9 twice, which is a bit of an error, of course. So I think what we'll do is we'll drop... I don't know, 14? No, let's drop 16, right? Well, we know they can't repeat every 10, otherwise Tinkerer and High Roller would be the same as each other. If they're rotating through every 9, you'd have... what's the modulo of that? So that would be... Yeah, 23 is 5 over 18, right? Which we've not done. So it could be there's 9 blessings. It can't be that there's 10 that are repeating. I don't know. I think we've just kind of got to go for like some more numbers, right? So we're going to go for 7, and we're going to pick up what's between gardener and chef. We could go for 46, right, which is kind of an extreme option. Do you know what, actually? Yeah, right? There's enough self-referential nonsense in this game that I reckon let's literally try 46 and see what happens. Okay? Like, is this going to be an Easter egg? Or is it going to be Blessing of the Dancer? We'll find out. Confirm. It's Blessing of the Monk. If you call it a day in a room in your house, you will have the opportunity to draft that room from the grounds the following day. Ah, and this one lasts for 5 days. So if you end the day in any room in your house, you get to have that room guaranteed out here tomorrow. What could you use that for? Like, there's no point doing... Yeah, like, what could you use that for? You presumably can't use it to force a path. Right? Could you put room 46 out here? Like, what would that even do? But, like, what else are you thinking? Could you put antechamber here? Like, room 46 is kind of questionably in the house anyway, right? It's not inside the grid. It's really odd. I don't understand how that would work. Okay, we're going to have to sort of experiment with that a little bit. If you call it a day in a room in your house, you have the opportunity to draft that room from the grounds the following day. Okay. It gives you 5 days for that blessing rather than 3, so clearly the expectation is that you should experiment with it a little bit. Fine. I also had a thought about something that we could try and do whilst we're here, right? Because we're not really sure what to do except chess pieces, yeah? Solve the puzzle in room 8 on rank 8. If room 8 has particular drafting requirements, what are the odds that room 8 can only be drafted on rank 8, but can only be drafted from the north? That would be kind of interesting, right? What if you have to draft it from the antechamber? It's something that we're going to have a go at doing, right? Because room 8 is really not being forthcoming. So we've got library, where we'll be able to request our next book for tomorrow. Ooh, a nice early pool. That's good. Now, do you know what? We are going to have to we're going to have to re-flood our thing, aren't we? Den for a gem. Den for a gem. Den for a gem. We'll take the gem. And we shall continue the draft. Corner first. Perfect. Perfect for the pump room. So. It needs to go in to the fountain first. Good, good, good. And out of the pool. Thank you. Now here's the thing. We don't have a sledgehammer yet. So the chests are there. They're ready for the taking when we have an opportunity. Continue north. Yes, we'll take the one that has the gem requirement. Ah, perfect. Let's start an experiment. Now what do we want? Gain a star. When you draft a red room, when you draft a hallway from another hallway, or just immediately. I think we'll probably set our dice to 2. When we draft a red room, lose 5 steps and set dice to 2. Let's try it. Now, from here... locker room spread keys. That would be pretty good. Do items ever get spread? Ah, they do get spread into the room that you're currently standing in. That's kind of nice. It's too dark in here to see anything. So even if it got spread in here, it wouldn't actually be beneficial. But we've got the 2 keys that we need. So we're going to open the trunks up, because these will almost certainly have keys in them. These 2 trunks... I don't know if all trunks are random, but these 2 trunks always seem to be good. We didn't get any keys out of any of that. This can be a good dead end, though, so storeroom would be fine. Commissary. Salt shaker would be good for our steps, but realistically we can buy all of them anyway, so we'll take everything. Okay, buy out the commissary. Now, yeah, let's go from library/den now. Drafting strategy 5 requested. Treasure trove is the one. Treasure trove has accumulated up now so well. That trophy of wealth is inevitable one day, right? Chapel. And here I think we take observatory. Yeah. I think we take observatory here because I think we might just about have enough stars to get some gems back again. So what do we have? We have got 57 stars. No, it's delicious apples today. But that's okay. We'll keep it accumulating. We can crack that piggy bank open if we find we need it. We have a shovel. So kennel will be pretty good for us here. Hello, doggos. Pat, 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 pat. Who's good? Right, yeah, parlour for the gems then. What do we have? The gems are in the white box. The other two statements are both true. The gems are not in the blue box. Okay, well, if the gems were in the white box, that would be true. And then this would be true, meaning everything's true, which is not good. So the gems can't be in the white box, so that must be false. Which means that must be false. So therefore this must be true, which means the gems are not in the blue box. Well, that means the gems must be in the black box. Ah, shoot. So we don't have anything which is taking us to the north. Let's redraw. I want something which goes to the north. Bedroom's a good shout. Yeah, bedroom is a fine pick there. Classroom, hallway, corridor. I think hallway, but at this point we really need... We're going to go back to Den, see if we can find Nook. Because I really would not mind cracking that treasure trove open as well. Ooh, expensive. That's a good point. There isn't a candle that can be lit in here, is there? We need to keep an eye out for those ruby-laden candles. We should not forget about them. Oh, hey, look, there's a key here. Lovely. That's from the spread earlier. Solarium Boudoir Corridor. Probably corridor, to be honest, from here. Yeah, this gives us most options. Security, tunnel, and quest bedroom. Okay, so security would be good. That allows us to set our security posture. There's apparently 2 keys still. And 2 trunks. We know of one in the treasure trove. Oh, and of course in the hallway. Right. Yep. I do want to see if we can link these back round to each other. Oh. Yeah, armory's pretty good. Armory, get those trunks open for us. So we'll take the Morning Star. Take the shield. Oh, this is gone because we coat checked it. Right. I mean, that's kind of good to know, in a way. Okay, that's locked. Here. We don't really have anything that can be combined together in the workshop, except that the workshop will take us back out to the wing, and it guaranteedly has an item in it, and might have a dig point. Ah. Sledgehammer is okay, given that we have the Morning Star. Couple coins, lovely. No dig spot in here, though. Okay, right, we're going out to the wing again. Out to the wing. Maybe Nook for the 2 keys, to be honest. Okay, so, quick check. Chapel for the bishop. Nook for the rook. Security for the knight. Great. So, ladyship's bedroom over here for when we can get it. And get the office at some point, and we can resolve our chess puzzle. Do we want to go out the room from the armory, or do we want to take our keys and go this way? I think we go the armory route if we want a chance for getting ladyship's bedroom, isn't it? Classroom, storeroom, dining room. Classroom gives us an extra delicious apple. And we can redraft some options there. Dining room gives us more steps, though. And it's very likely we'll get, when we get to the edge, we'll find something that hooks upwards as well anyway. Okay, these candelabras, not ruby encrusted. Okay, East Wing Hall is a pretty reasonable pick there. Boiler room often will have dig spots in it, and it gives us 2 exits. So we'll go with boiler room. Anything for us to dig? No! Nothing for us to dig in here. Okay, we've got 1 gem now. And no keys. Okay. That means we're heading back. That means we're doing a big old backtrack now. This could end up being a very, very fast episode with no keys. Go on, we've spread keys. We spread keys from the locker room. Like, we'll be able to crack this, we'll be able to crack that open, no problem. Okay, it's a secret garden key. Which means that we can guaranteedly get into that spot again. So that's fine. Oh, I really don't want to open this one, though. Ooh, office, though. Yes, office. Office is good. Oh, we can't afford it. We can't afford it. I guess green rooms costing nothing to draft is something. But yeah. Problems. We are getting problems for sure. So that's a dead end now. So we're going to have to come back round to the boiler room. Do we use this key on the... I think we have to use this key on the treasure trove... on the treasure trove chest, right? Because we want to know what the card says. Pink boxes marked with moon always contain false statements. Like, we don't know what this... We don't know what this is building up to yet. But... we don't know what it's building up to yet, but it must be something important, given the sheer number of days of commitment it requires to be able to diligently catalogue it all. We haven't been back in the commissary yet since we spread the keys. But no, my metal detector's not going off. Like, it could be a key in the locker room itself. Oh, is it worth going and checking it now? 1, 2, 3, 4. We used 10 steps to do it, and we don't have actually a huge number of steps to be wasting right now. So I think we might just have to go. There's one key. Oh, and there is an extra trunk somewhere. I thought the treasure trove trunk counted. Maybe there's a trunk in the locker room. Okay. I'm not sure we have the steps to do huge amounts of backtracking there. So we'll leave it for now. Here, we have the advantage of being able to guarantee a secret garden. Now, the fact that our self-lighting torch is... oh shoot, we should pull that first. The fact that our self-lighting torch is coat checked in a way is inconvenient whilst we have the armory available to us. But it means that we effectively can pick a totally different solution for the chess puzzle and still get the advantage of the armory. Right? Okay, throw this one. Now all of these doors have been unlocked because of the kennel. So we'll continue up the side here. If we can find... Waits room would be painful. But... oh no, we still don't have the gems necessary. I think storeroom's our best option then. Okay. Well, dinner will have been served now. But yes, it means that we need to sort of make our way up now. Secret garden. Okay. Can we manifest a waits room? That would be handy to open up the antechamber. Very awkward. Redraft. Well, now we can collect office. But this is going to be problem time for us. Problem time. Drafting studio is an option, but it means that we only get that exit in itself anyway. Ah. What do we think? Office probably has the best chance of turning us a chess puzzle solution, right? As long as we can link up to the foundation. I mean, it also has a gem in it. Sorry, what are we beeping for? Ah, there's a key here. Excellent. Yep, spread some gold. Thank you. We have not completed our... We've only hit our experiment once. So no reason to log onto the network yet. Clock tower, kitchen, freezer. Let's take kitchen. Excellent. We'll take club sandwich and morning room. That gives us plenty of steps to be getting on with for now. Something that links into the foundation will be fine. Oh! Oh! Do we want to use a star to redraw floor plans? If we don't, the run is over. And there is still an outside possibility to get the chess puzzle. Cloister. Let's take cloister. Right, because we can get all of the doors unlocked by digging. The clue is still the same on the back, even after the change of statue. Okay, so we've got no gems, but all of these doors are going to be unlocked now. And we've got access to the foundation. So let's take this exit and hope that we get something that hooks north. Okay, we'll take passageway. And we want to go north. Ah, awkward. Awkward. In that case, we need, if we want a chance to get to the ladyship's bedroom, we're going to need to go from this door in the foundation. Now, we know... Oh, hey, a useful broken lever. We know that the power of the kennel doesn't count in the foundation. What happens if I end the run in the foundation? Okay, hook to the left is what we want. Or break a box. Or break a box. Oh, we don't have the gems anyway. So yeah, break a box is going to have to be. So throw that off. Dark room on, gymnasium off, garage on, fine. Okay. So we can now go north. Pool hall. Keep the dream alive. We've made Ladyship's bedroom now common as well, so there is a chance that we just get it on the first pull. There's a 1. 4 squared is 16. We get 2 squared is 4 minus 2 is 2 plus 2 is 4. Oh. Oh, yeah, okay, I see it. So, 4 squared is 16. Right. 2. I wonder if you have to square it twice. Do you have to square it for every blue? So 2 squared is 4, minus 2 is 2, plus 2 is 4, squared is 16. Yes, okay. So 4 squared is 16, minus 15 is 1. Plus 4 is 5, square that is 15 minus 25 minus 15 is 10. Okay. So 3 squared is 9, plus 1 is 10, square that is 100, divide it by 20, divide it by 5. Well, 100 divided by 5 is 20. 20 divided by 20 is 1. Alright. Here we go. We have to have something that hooks to the left. Drawing room is adequate. Oh, we don't have it. Okay, fine. Redraw floor plans. Yeah. Like, we're too close to making this work to not count it now. Because that's what we want. And we get the redraws for it as well. Oh, shoot. How many gems does it cost, though? Oh, we might be in a big problem if... Ah, do you know what? I think it costs 2 gems, doesn't it? Room directory, bedrooms. Oh. Oh, it doesn't have a cost? Okay. Fine. Like, morning room's nice, but no. Come on. Oh, no, this would be a little bit sad. Do we want to redraw? Come on, redraw it. It's gotta be in here. Why is it not being offered? Why is it not being offered? Come on, we'll go a couple more times. Huh. There we go. There we go. Right. Chess puzzle sorted. What's the metal detector finding? Ah, a key. Okay, good. We still do not have a key for this. Yeah, we still don't have a key for this. Okay. Well, we spent a lot of stars to get it. So let's go make the best of it, right? So up we go and round. And up here and into the foundation. And I think we'll just take the foundation elevator down, right? Kind of missed that one. But there's nowhere else that we can draft, right? Everything's now a dead end. Everything's a dead end. So I think, yeah. Go and do the chess puzzle. And that's kind of what we've got for this run. It's going to be a short episode. Definitely under an hour. But we're still working towards things. And I think it's worth spending those stars. Because if I have a kind of feeling about this chess puzzle, I'll kind of chat you through my thinking. Like, it's going to delay us slightly. In a previous episode I talked about wanting the mantle of the rook instead, because that will help us get more consistently the conservatory in the opening corners. And I'm still keen to kind of go in that direction, particularly now that we've got the self-lighting torch into coat checks. We don't need the armory. However, what I have been thinking about is I've been thinking about this puzzle here, which it kind of passed me by initially because the rook, it looks like a castle, but it's not a castle, it's a rook. No one calls it a castle, right? But then I was thinking, castling is actually a move in chess. Now, I don't know what the rest of this kind of gets at, right? But it's definitely a real long shot, okay? Because the rest of this is like 6 add 6 tor lo et. It's very sketchy. But we kind of want to work our way to the rook anyway. It would be pretty low stakes to go touch the king first, because we want to work our way to the rook anyway. So if we go and select the king now and then go and do the rook next time we solve the puzzle, like, we only really want the rook anyway because it gives us a sort of marginal benefit in drafting the conservatory. So delaying that is maybe not a huge deal. Nook was sort of around here. Chapel was there. Security was right in the middle, and then we just need to find a room that had a pawn. Okay. Find it very interesting. This looks black, doesn't it? Banner of the King. Each day you may choose a colour. Rooms of the chosen colour are more likely to be drawn while drafting. The Rook. You may draw floor plans up to 4 times. You may draw floor plans up to 4 times when drafting the 4 corners of your house. So that's probably the one we ultimately want. I think we're going to take the king first, right? It's a marginal benefit, Okay, so we can choose. We can say, oh yeah, green. Like probably green is the default choice. Or do you know what? Actually, asking for yellow's a pretty spicy option, right? And then we smash open the piggy bank. We're going to ask for yellow. We're going to make our way back into the house. And we're just going to zigzag back and forth in and out of the chapel until we dump 47 coins into the chapel piggy bank. This is how we're going to get our trophy of wealth. This is how we're going to get our trophy of wealth. Yes, give me the king. Give me the banner of the king. Thank you. Now remember, we still need to be very picky about which room we end our day in. Which room do we want to end our day in? Actually, wait. Whilst we're here, do you know what I've never seen? Do you know what I've never ever seen? I've never seen the back of the door at the bottom of the fountain. And if I was Knut Miller, I would definitely stick a clue on the back of that door. Why are these not lit? That's weird, isn't it? I would definitely stick a clue on the back of the door. Oh. This has got water in it. Yeah, I guess probably not then. Like, it doesn't look like there's anything on the back of that door, does it? I don't feel like if they were going to stick it, like, first of all, it's not really that kind of puzzle game where the developer goes and sticks clues in hard to reach places. This game is far more like stick clues behind RNG rather than stick clues behind a place that's like hard to reach. And if there was a clue stuck to the back of that door, oh, that's just the door is clipped into the ceiling. If it was that case, I really, really doubt it would be, he'd put like a tiny amount of water in there, right? Because that would mean that you actually have to drain the fountain anyway. So I'd have put something in there. If you're going to build a shortcut like this, it feels like there's a strong implication that you yeah. Do we do foundation? Because then we can go via dining room, which will give us more steps. The problem is it costs us 2 steps every time we come in and out of here. Yeah. So we'll only be able to get like 20 coins in anyway. So we got to have a think about, well, which room would we want to try and stick in that underground area? Do you know what? We could try and end our run in the ladyship's chamber so that we get an easy chess puzzle again next time. But nah, I mean, the chess puzzle's not really a priority. That's the thing. We're not really prioritizing it. We could finish our run in the armory, right? Which gives us the Morning Star and the shield, even though we don't have the Mantle of the Night anymore. Like, that's kind of a nice idea. And what happens if we select something like Secret Garden? Right? Can we even put the Secret Garden out there? Questions, questions. I think... Well, what would we want to try and put in there? What would we want to try and put in there? Secret Garden, I think, seems like the silliest one to try. Yeah. So shall we go up to Chapel? How many steps would we need from Chapel? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But then we can eat in the dining room. And then we can make it the rest of the way. So we'd be able to put like 15 coins in there. Now as for this, although we've put water in here, it's not all the way up. So let's count these coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, okay. So we've got 12 in the piggy bank there. We'll put a few more into here. Into the chapel. Oh. Thank you. Thanks, Secret Garden. Do you know what? I'm kind of tempted to end the run actually in Treasure Trove. Because that will get us a large amount of money. Between Treasure Trove being about 50 coin, our allowance being about 75, and this thing's going to have to be about 50 by now, right? Okay, that's as much as we can put in there. So we're going to be ending the run here. So we can smash the piggy bank open. We're going to end the run in the treasure trove, which means that we'll have the opportunity to draft that room from the outer room tomorrow. Okay. So that means we should get around about, we'll end up with around about 175. That on its own is a pretty good going starting point for trying to get the Trophy of Wealth. Plus 12 more coin outside. If we can get the office and spread coin. Vault is like obviously a thing to try and go for. Okay. We're going to end this here today. Calling it a day, calling it a day. Nothing else really to be done. Call it a day. Well, my friends, this was Blueprince. Day number 52. It's the Clockwork Manor of Prayers. Why? Well, apparently we ended up with 6 mechanical rooms. We weren't even trying to do it that time. Chapel, cloister, and shrine. This has been day 52. If you enjoyed this video and you're enjoying this series, do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I will see you very soon. If you wish to support the channel, consider joining the Patreon. For now, I'll see you soon. Bye for now.